Wait, hold on. Did you just say whose name was on that hospital form? That's the exact question Kandi Burruss reportedly asked the moment her world collapsed. Because what she saw on that document wasn't just shocking. It was devastating. According to insiders, Kandi was sitting quietly in her lawyer's office reviewing a stack of financial records when one single payment caught her attention. A huge transfer. Thousands of dollars. Sent to a private clinic. At first, she thought it was just another routine business expense. But then she looked closer. And suddenly, the room went silent. The patient listed on the medical form wasn't Kandi. It wasn't a business partner. It wasn't even a family member. It was Porsha Williams. And the person listed as the emergency contact? Her own husband, Todd Tucker. Sources say Kandi froze for several seconds before whispering something that still gives people chills. Why is my husband paying for her hospital visits? But the real shock came seconds later. Because attached to that same file was another document. A prenatal report. And next to the word father, there was a name. Todd Tucker. One witness claims Kandi pushed the papers across the table and said quietly, "No, this has to be fake." But it wasn't. Within hours, leaked messages began circulating online. Audio recordings surfaced. And suddenly the internet started asking one explosive question. Did Todd Tucker secretly use Kandi Burruss' own money to hide Porsha Williams' pregnancy? Because if that's true, this isn't just a relationship scandal. This is a $100 million betrayal. And trust me, the story gets even crazier from here. To understand why this scandal exploded the way it did, you have to understand who Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker were to the public. For years, they weren't just another celebrity couple. They were the couple everyone believed would last. Kandi Burruss built her reputation as a fearless businesswoman and reality TV powerhouse. She was known for turning every opportunity into gold: music deals, television contracts, business ventures. Fans admired her confidence, her sharp mind, and the way she always seemed 10 steps ahead of everyone else. And standing beside her through all of it was Todd Tucker. Todd wasn't just her husband. He was her partner in nearly everything. Behind the scenes, he helped produce projects, negotiate deals, and manage parts of Kandi's expanding empire. On camera, their chemistry looked effortless. They laughed together, defended each other during interviews, and constantly talked about loyalty, trust, and building a legacy. That's why the internet is still struggling to process what's happening now. Because according to people close to the situation, the first signs of trouble didn't appear overnight. They started quietly. Months ago, a producer who worked closely with the couple recently revealed that Todd's behavior had begun changing long before the scandal surfaced. He was taking more private calls, the insider claimed. Leaving events early. Disappearing during filming. Something felt off. At the time, most people brushed it off as stress. After all, their lives were busy. But then another name began appearing more frequently in those behind-the-scenes whispers. Porsha Williams. Porsha had recently entered the reality TV scene and quickly became a rising personality. She was charismatic, outspoken, and suddenly everywhere. Red carpets, interviews, private industry parties. At first, her connection to Kandi seemed friendly. They appeared together at events, shared compliments online, even joked during interviews about collaborating on future projects. But according to several insiders, something about the dynamic between Todd and Porsha started raising quiet suspicions. One camera operator reportedly noticed Todd and Porsha having long private conversations during production breaks. Another staff member claims they once saw Todd leave a hotel event with Porsha long after everyone else had gone home. Still, no one imagined those moments meant anything serious. Until the financial records appeared. Because once Kandi's legal team started digging deeper into those mysterious payments, they discovered something even more disturbing. The clinic Todd had been secretly sending money to? It specialized in prenatal care. And the more records they uncovered, the clearer the picture became. Todd Tucker wasn't just hiding meetings. He might have been hiding an entire pregnancy. But the next piece of evidence would make this scandal even more explosive. The storm officially broke late one night in Kandi Burruss' attorney's office. According to sources, Kandi was reviewing her financial statements when she noticed something odd, a series of unusually large payments sent to a private clinic. At first, she assumed it was routine, perhaps a business expense or one of Todd Tucker's projects. But as she scanned the details, her eyes widened. The payments were not for business. They were medical bills. And the patient's name? Porsha Williams. Kandi reportedly froze, her hands trembling as she whispered, "This can't be real." Her lawyer leaned in. "Kandi, look at the emergency contact." Todd Tucker's name was listed. For a moment, the room went silent. Then came the prenatal report attached to the file. One line made Kandi's world stop. "Father, Todd Tucker." Witnesses say she dropped the papers and muttered through shaking lips, "No, this isn't happening." And that's when the first audio leak surfaced. The recording, later shared online, allegedly captured Todd talking to Porsha in a hushed, panicked tone. "Porsha, nobody can find out about this. Kandi doesn't need to know. I've got it covered." By the next morning, the clip had gone viral. Fans across social media were reeling, debating every word, every pause, every nervous sigh in the recording. Comments flooded with anger, disbelief, and heartbreak. How could he do this to Kandi? Is Porsha actually pregnant? This is insane. $100 million in damages must be coming. But just when people thought it couldn't get worse, Kandi's legal team released even more shocking evidence. Multiple bank statements now revealed dozens of payments totaling millions of dollars, all allegedly routed to cover Porsha's medical appointments, consultations, and even hush agreements. And insiders claim that one of the transactions, which seemed innocent at first glance, was a luxury vacation paid for with Kandi's money, a trip that Porsha reportedly took while Todd reassured her he was keeping everything hidden. By now, the public was on edge. Every late-night social media post, every cryptic comment, and every leaked screenshot added fuel to the fire. The twist? One anonymous source claimed that the prenatal report might not be the only secret Todd was hiding, hinting that this $100 million lawsuit could be just the tip of a much darker iceberg. As Kandi walked out of the attorney's office, reportedly pale but resolute, insiders say she muttered one chilling line. "He thought he could control my life. He was wrong." And at that moment, the scandal wasn't just about betrayal. It became a war for truth, justice, and revenge, with the world watching every move. Just when the world thought the story had reached its peak, the scandal exploded even further, this time across every social media platform imaginable. Fans woke up to images of Porsha Williams leaving a private clinic, her silhouette unmistakably showing what looked like a small baby bump. Her wristband was visible in the photos, confirming what the whispers had suggested for weeks. Within minutes, the pictures had gone viral. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, everyone was dissecting every angle, every detail. Meanwhile, insider sources began leaking private text messages between Todd Tucker and Porsha Williams. In one chilling exchange, Todd allegedly wrote, "I've handled everything. No one will trace it. Just stay quiet." Porsha's reply? "I'm scared. I didn't sign up for this." The internet went absolutely insane. Fans flooded timelines with outrage. $100 million isn't enough. Porsha was manipulated. Todd is a snake. Major reality TV news accounts exploded with posts. Todd Tucker used Kandi's money to hide a secret pregnancy. Atlanta in shock. But that wasn't all. A second audio clip leaked, this time allegedly of Todd speaking to a close associate, panic in his voice. "If Kandi finds out now, everything collapses. Millions are on the line. She cannot know." Suddenly, it wasn't just a scandal, it was a citywide frenzy. Legal analysts began speculating live on air that the $100 million lawsuit might just be the beginning. Meanwhile, some insider reports hinted at more hidden transfers, secret trips, and potential blackmail attempts. Fans and influencers were split. Some were calling for Todd's complete public humiliation. Others expressed sympathy for Porsha, framing her as a victim caught in a manipulative web. And through it all, Kandi Burruss' calm, composed courtroom photos were everywhere, showing a woman unbroken and ready for war. Even celebrities began weighing in. One famous reality star allegedly tweeted, "I've never seen betrayal like this. Kandi deserves every ounce of justice." Another cryptic post read, "Sometimes the quietest woman makes the loudest moves." The tension reached boiling point when insiders hinted that DNA testing results were on the way. The public held their collective breath. Everyone wanted to know, would it confirm the pregnancy? Would Todd finally admit the truth? Or was there yet another twist waiting to blow the entire story wide open? By now, Atlanta wasn't just watching a scandal unfold, it was living it. Every post, every comment, every leaked detail became part of a high-stakes reality drama, making the world wonder, what else had Todd Tucker hidden? And the biggest shock was yet to come. By now, the scandal had reached epic proportions, and the public's reaction was nothing short of a frenzy. Social media became a war zone, with every fan, celebrity, and influencer weighing in. Hashtags like #JusticeForKandi, #ToddExposed, and #PorshaDrama were trending globally within hours. Fans couldn't get enough. One viral tweet read, "Imagine finding out your husband used your money to hide another woman's pregnancy. I'm screaming." On Instagram, reaction videos poured in. Clips of Kandi's calm courtroom appearances were paired with suspenseful music, her piercing gaze becoming the symbol of strength and resilience. Millions shared and reshared, each post igniting heated debates. Todd is done. No coming back from this. Porsha deserves sympathy too. She was manipulated. $100 million isn't enough. He used her trust, her love, and her money. Celebrities weren't staying silent either. A reality TV star allegedly tweeted, "I've never seen betrayal like this. Kandi deserves every ounce of justice." Meanwhile, one music producer commented on a live stream, "Todd's empire is crumbling before our eyes. No sponsorship, no projects, nothing." The industry reacted swiftly. Sources revealed that several major sponsors paused contracts linked to Todd Tucker. Reality show producers allegedly removed him from promotional materials, and executives reportedly demanded internal audits to ensure no other hidden misconduct had occurred. Even insider gossip circulated that other cast members were taking sides. Some reportedly offered Kandi support behind the scenes, while others feared repercussions if they spoke publicly. The drama wasn't just on social media, it had infiltrated the entire reality TV ecosystem. Meanwhile, fan forums exploded with speculation. One thread titled "Kandi's Revenge" had thousands of comments debating every move Todd had made. Some posts suggested there might be more hidden transfers, while others theorized about Porsha's future involvement and whether she would finally break her silence. Amid all this chaos, Kandi Burruss emerged as the unquestioned center of the storm. Every public appearance reinforced her image, composed, focused, and unstoppable. Fans began calling her a warrior queen of Atlanta reality TV, praising her for reclaiming her narrative and refusing to be silenced. And through it all, one question hung over the city like a storm cloud. What else is Todd Tucker hiding? Because if the leaks, documents, and insider reports were any indication, the next twist could be even more explosive than anything the public had already seen. The morning of the DNA results was electric. The kind of day where Atlanta felt like the entire city was holding its breath. Every news outlet, every social media page, every reality TV forum was buzzing. And at the center of it all was Kandi Burruss, calm, collected, but carrying the weight of betrayal heavier than anyone could imagine. According to sources, Kandi had spent the night reviewing every possible angle. She wanted to be prepared for whatever the DNA results might reveal. Every scenario had been considered, every leak analyzed. But no one, not even her legal team, was ready for the devastating confirmation that was about to drop. At precisely 10:02 a.m., her lawyer handed her the envelope. Her hands shook slightly. She looked at the sealed document, took a deep breath, and whispered, barely audible, "This is it. The truth." The courtroom, packed with reporters, fans, and industry insiders, went silent. Cameras flashed as Kandi walked in, her black dress a stark symbol of both mourning and defiance. Todd Tucker, pale and visibly exhausted, slumped into his chair. There was no charm, no bravado left, just the weight of shame. Her lawyer began, voice steady but tense. "Your Honor, the DNA results confirm without any doubt." The room held its collective breath. Everyone knew what was coming, yet no one was truly prepared. Todd Tucker is the biological father of Porsha Williams' child. A gasp rippled through the courtroom. Reporters whispered. Fans screamed in disbelief online. Social media blew up instantly. Within minutes, #ToddExposed and #JusticeForKandi were trending globally, trending higher than any reality TV scandal in recent history. But Kandi wasn't just shocked. She was furious. And for the first time, insiders say, she allowed the raw pain to show. Tears ran down her cheeks as she whispered, almost to herself, "He used my love, my money, my life to hide this." But then, something unexpected happened. According to eyewitnesses, Kandi's voice grew louder, firmer, unbreakable. She looked directly at Todd, her stare piercing. "You thought you could manipulate me, Todd. You thought hiding the truth with my money would keep me silent. You were wrong." Todd's eyes darted nervously. A few of his attorneys shifted uncomfortably in their seats. It was clear that Kandi was no longer a victim, she had become a force. And then the first major cliffhanger hit the world. A court assistant accidentally dropped a folder on the floor. The envelope slipped open just enough for cameras to catch a glimpse. Inside were additional documents, allegedly even more financial transfers, hundreds of thousands of dollars, traced back to Kandi's personal accounts, all routed to secret meetings, medical appointments, and untraceable expenses linked to Porsha. Whispers spread instantly. Is there more than one secret? Could there be another child? How deep does this go? The internet exploded. Fans analyzed every screenshot, every angle. Some speculated that Kandi's lawsuit might grow from $100 million to $300 million. Others debated whether Todd had been hiding other manipulations to protect his image in Hollywood. And just when people thought the scandal had peaked, Porsha Williams herself released a tearful video. "I didn't ask for any of this," she said, voice trembling. "I was told to stay quiet. I didn't want to hurt anyone, not Kandi, not Todd. But I can't lie anymore." The video went viral in minutes. Fans were divided, some sympathized with Porsha, seeing her as a pawn in Todd's manipulation. Others expressed outrage at the audacity of hiding a pregnancy with someone else's money. The tension was unbearable. Back in court, Kandi's inner circle revealed another shocking discovery. Allegedly, Todd had been diverting funds for months to cover more than just Porsha's pregnancy. Travel expenses, hush agreements, and luxury outings were all hidden in plain sight through complex financial routes. According to insiders, if all evidence came to light, Todd could face financial ruin beyond imagination, possibly losing everything he had built alongside Kandi. The most chilling moment came when Kandi paused, glancing at the judge, then directly into the cameras. She whispered, "He thought I would break. That I would stay silent." But the real question isn't what he did. The real question is, what else is he hiding? And just like that, the audience was left hanging. Every news outlet scrambled. Every fan forum exploded. The story wasn't over. In fact, it was only getting started. Social media speculation reached fever pitch. Questions dominated. Could there be more secret children? Was there other financial misconduct we haven't seen yet? Would Kandi expand her lawsuit to take down Todd's entire empire? By the time Kandi left the courthouse balcony, tears glinting in the sunlight, one final image went viral. She removed her wedding ring and let it fall, the sound echoing like a symbol of a love betrayed and a life reclaimed. As she looked out over Atlanta, sources say she whispered to herself, "This isn't just a scandal. This is my reckoning." And with that, the world realized one terrifying truth. Kandi Burruss' fight has only just begun, and Todd Tucker's secrets may not be fully exposed yet. The stage is set for even more shocking revelations. The question on everyone's mind: what else will come out next? Because in this story, nothing is final, and no one is safe from the fallout. Now, here's where you come in. This isn't just a story to watch. This is a scandal to live through, react to, and debate. Kandi Burruss has taken the world by storm, exposing betrayal, lies, and deception at levels most of us couldn't even imagine. But the story isn't over, and that's where your voice matters. Drop a comment below and tell us what you think. Did Todd Tucker deserve everything coming to him? Was Porsha Williams a victim, or was she part of the manipulation? Could Kandi expand her lawsuit even further, maybe to hundreds of millions? We want your theories, your outrage, your shock. Every single comment will feed into the discussion because this scandal is larger than any reality TV drama we've seen before. Smash that like button if you're stunned by the betrayal, if your jaw dropped when Kandi discovered the truth, or if you can't believe Todd actually used her money to cover a secret pregnancy. Sharing this video with your friends isn't optional, it's mandatory if you want them to understand the full chaos of Atlanta's most explosive scandal ever. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Why? Because this story is far from over. More leaks, more twists, and even more shocking revelations are on the way, and you do not want to miss them. The next episode could reveal new evidence, more secrets, or even someone else connected to this scandal. Kandi Burruss has shown the world what it means to rise from betrayal with strength, power, and courage. Now it's your turn to witness it, discuss it, and be part of this explosive cultural moment. So comment, like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned. The next twist in this $100 million betrayal saga is coming sooner than you think, and trust me, you'll want to be here for every single shocking second.